Hello and welcome to Idiots Explain. I'm Amanda.
I am also Amanda.
And this is the podcast where we talk about things that we like. What we got, Grievous?
So
what is happening? What are you throwing down that I have to pick up?
What fresh hell do I
What
have for
fresh
you?
hell? What? No, actually, what universe are you about to expose me to take over my life for like a week? Because I've rewatched Queer Eye at least 2 other times. Like, I've probably watched like 5 different episodes of Queer Eye because Mama Tammy affects me where I live.
Oh, I love Tammy.
I love Mama Tammy. But what fresh hell do you have for me this week?
So it's not hell. It's actually pretty like cute and chill.
Okay.
It's a like little mini web series that I actually used to watch a few years ago. That I kind of rediscovered. And it's called Bee and Puppycat.
Bee and Puppycat.
Yes.
The first thing that comes to mind is I remember like a Tumblr comic called Puppy Shark.
Yes, it's not that.
Okay. Puppy Shark is also super cute, and I think everybody should go and check out some
Yeah.
Puppy Shark because, oh, he's so cute. But anyway.
Have you ever heard of like Bravest Warriors?
No.
Or like, Adventure Time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Adventure
So it's kind of have
Come on, grab your friends. Yes, I know.
Yeah. So it's kind of that vibe of animation.
Oh boy, the one where you feel like you've taken LSD and you're just like,
no,
I'm
but just
I'm
that
sober.
style
Yeah.
of like art and
Just like,
feel.
yeah.
And I think Natasha Allegri, who's the creator of Bee and Puppycat, I'm pretty sure she worked on Adventure Time for a period of time.
Yeah.
But no, let me read the synopsis.
Bee and Puppycat?
Bee and Puppycat.
Bee and Puppycat.
Puppycat is one word.
Puppycat.
Puppycat.
Okay.
So it's basically about a young woman in her 20s named Bee who habitually loses her job. So she just is going job from job, living like in a like super cheap apartment. Like in one of the episodes she mentions like she doesn't even have a kitchen.
Wow.
And she like sleeps on her couch.
Oh.
And one day after she gets fired from one of her jobs again, a bean falls from the sky and lands in front of her, and that is Puppycat.
A bean?
A bean.
A being.
Like you're a human being?
Oh, okay. Okay. I find what just happened funny because it's come to my attention that I don't say words right. Like, I'm gonna hang this picture on the wall. I don't say hang.
Yeah.
I say hang. Because it's like, you just hang it up. Apparently that's wrong. Anyway, continue.
Which is funny, because you always used to get on me in early episodes for saying words weird, and then as soon as I called you out, you're like, what are you talking about? I'm saying it correctly.
I am! It's hang! It's just, I'm gonna hang this picture up.
There was a different word, and I was just like, you do it the same with bang.
Yeah, hang.
It sounds like Bane.
Yeah, Bane. It's like, just hang.
You're saying Bane, like as in the Batman character.
Yeah, that's just how I say it!
I know, I'm just saying.
Okay. Anyway.
It's ironic, because you used to give me shit all the time.
I'll have to go back and look up, because now I'm super curious to what you said.
But yeah, so Puppycat arrives in front of her, and she kind of takes him in, because she has nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
And Puppycat, in return, takes her to another universe, where they're...
Like you do.
And gives her jobs. So they enter this universe, and she basically becomes like a temp worker. So they
Interesting.
So they enter this universe, and they meet Temp Bot. Which basically looks like
temp
an old...
bot?
Yeah, like Temp Bot.
Okay,
B-O-T.
okay.
Where it gives them jobs, and that's how, like, she starts making money.
And
that's the basis of the show.
Okay. All right.
So, on Wikipedia, it says there are 10 shows. Really what that means is they're very short form episodes. So basically, like...
And you said this is a webcomic?
A web series.
Oh, okay.
A web series. It was a comic taken over by Kaboom Studios, which does, like, the, Adventure Time comics and, like that...
Okay.
That whole
all right.
shenanigans. Which I actually did used to read all the time. I don't know if it's still running. I don't think it is. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So they will enter the universe, they meet Tempbot, and we'll give them a job. And that's kind of how the basis for every episode.
And do they go back and forth between universes? Like, here's your life. Oh, we got a job for you.
Yeah. Well, it's like whenever they want a job, like, so Puppycat wears this collar and has a bell on it. So, like, they tap the bell, and, like, an envelope will pop out, and it's a job, and it will transport them to Tempbot.
Cute.
Yeah. One of, like, the things I really like about this show that, like, I kind of appreciate more the second time around is it has, like, such a very good balance of, like, really relatable, like, reality, real-world issues and, like, events and situations mixed with this, like, very fantastical, like...
Adventure Time.
Yes.
Type. So instead of, like, being Adventure Time where it's like, here's this bubblegum kingdom. No, I know that's not true. But, or like this ice palace, and here's all these corn on the cob people and bananas and whatever. It's like realism, but with Adventure Time.
Like, Bee is like a woman in her early 20s struggling to get by. Like, I don't have money for food. Oh, And it's, like, her dealing with, like, having no food and having no money, and then, like, going to her friend who's, like, struggling with, like, going to college. Like, should I go to culinary school?
That
I really, like,
is
my life
real.
Like, it's very, like, real events.
Yeah.
Like, one of the episodes started off with, like, someone coming by to fix her toilet. Like, it's very, like, real, and, like, she's a very relatable character. Like, hyper relatable.
Like,
especially
this is me.
Yeah. Especially for, like, people who are also in their, like, mid-20s.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck.
Mid-20s.
Like, I feel that.
Oh, God. Oh, that just hurt a little bit. I'm in my mid-20s.
I know, me too. But, like, it's, like, that meets up with this, like, fantastical character of Puppycat, who is both a puppy and a cat. In, like, the show, it's described as, like, he looks like a cat, but he smells like a dog.
Aw.
And he doesn't talk. He kind of, like, has this almost, like, sing-song, not electric, but, like, computer kind of... kind of, but, like, more musical. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
And it just will, like, have subtitles at the bottom.
Kind of like little jingles type thing?
Kind of, yeah. Like, think of, almost like the vibe of, like the music Griffin made for, what was that series called? Crystal Kingdom.
Yeah.
But kind of that vibe. Yeah, that vibe is how he talks. It's also alluded to throughout, like, the series that Puppycat may be a space outlaw that was captured by the king because Puppycat was, like, in love with the king's daughter.
Aww.
And so the king captured him and was, like, the magic that was trying to capture him turned him into the Puppycat.
So he was not always Puppycat?
No, he was not.
Aw, already
and it's
better.
always, like, there was one episode, like, he really wants a leather jacket so he can feel as badass on the or look as badass on the outside as he feels on the inside.
Okay, we want to talk about relating to people. I relate to that so hardcore.
But yeah, like, it's just a really, like, short form thing. So, like, it's
how long are the episodes usually?
Like 12 minutes. And each episode is, like, technically 2 episodes. So, like, on Wikipedia, it'll list, like, including, like, the pilot, like, list 10 episodes. But when you go to watch something, each episode, or that section that they mean as an episode, is, like, 6 minutes. So, like, one episode, or, like, the 12 minutes that you will find on, like, Verve or something, is technically 2 episodes. That's at 12 minutes. So, like, it's super high, like, short form, where, like...
I can appreciate some short form.
Yeah, that's technically... This one episode is 2, but they're also the same story. Like, it's very interesting. Because I was like, there's no way there's 10 episodes. I've maybe seen, like, 4 or 5 episodes. At most, that's all I can find. And then I was like, wait a second. I see what you did here. I was getting very concerned. So it's like, Bee and Puppycat are, like, the main 2 things, but then they obviously have, like, the outside characters.
Yeah.
Who, like, I mentioned her friend. So there's her friend Deckard, who they kind of also insinuate that, like, they like each other. Like, they kind of, like, that they like each other that way, but also that they just like each other as friends.
Yeah.
Like, it's very much that, like...
Like, platonic kind of friend. Kind
like,
of
you're like, I
more.
don't know. Yeah. And it kind of seems like... So, he's the one that's going to culinary school, and so you see him struggling with that, and it's like, oh, but I really like being friends with you, and I like living on this island, and I like my, like, job as, like, a line cook. It's like, but he got into this, like, culinary school that's off the island, so you see him struggle with that. And you see her kind of struggling with that too, because he's trying to, like, hide it from her, and she's, like, upset about it. So it's, like, coping with that, but also, like, using the other world as a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
So he's, like, a really interesting character, and then you have his sister, who's, like, my guy, get fucking good. Because she, I would say, is, like, the straight man in the thing, where she is, like, a computer, like, graphics person. So she works with computers, like, she's the one that has the good job, makes the money.
Yeah.
It's very realistic.
Yeah.
And so it's just all these kind of characters bouncing off one another. And then you have, like, this, like, little kid. I think his name's Cardamom.
I'm sorry, what?
Cardamom.
Okay.
Like the spice. And
like the spice. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I don't know what cardamom... Okay, whatever.
It's a spice.
Okay.
Who I guess is, like, the landlord's, like, son. And he looks like he's maybe 10. But he's the one that, like, comes around and, like, they'll go and pay checks to him. And he's just, like, stone cold face. Like... Oh, your toilet is broken. I'm here with my toy hammer to fix it. I'm going to fix the thing. But he's so serious about it, and he's like, no, shut up. Your bathroom's leaking into mine.
He's like, I'm here to fix your thing. It's like, oh, you're so cute. No, for real. It's like, no, where's the toilet? I'm here to fix it.
Yeah, and it's like, one other thing I really like about it, it's just like the environment as a whole. Like, I think the first episode, so not the pilot, but like the first episode, you, like, see, like, their bedrooms, or you see, like, the landscapes, not the landscapes, but the settings for the first time.
Yeah.
And there's just so much detail in certain shots that's, like, very beautiful.
Like Miyazaki or...
Yeah. Almost
Really?
Like, there was one shot of, like, Deckard's bedroom that has that, like, almost Miyazaki feeling where it's, like, there's so much going on, but it's still, like, simplistic. But there's so many, like, little details to it. So it's just, like, moments like that, which are, like, oh, that are just, like, surprising and nice. And they have, like, a very nice ethereal feel at moments, which I think kind of plays into, like, the other universe where it's very, like, doo-doo-doo space.
Yeah.
Like, ethereal space kind of vibe. But in general, it's, like, that kind of ethereal vibe that's very cartoonish and sweet, mixed with, like, adult kind of humor. Like, in one of the episodes, they have, like, a beach episode, and there's just this crab that follows them around, just going cleavage. Like, there's, like, two, like humps in the sand, and he's like, cleavage. And then, like, smash it, and he just follows them around, and it's, like, pushes hot dogs together, like, hot dog cleavage.
No, what?
And he's like, oh, ice cream cleavage.
Okay, I'm letting you know right now, this is my favorite character.
Like, it's a crab. Like, an actual crab that just, that's all he says and all he does. Cleavage.
She's like, what the fuck, crab?
It really is. There's, like, that moment where you're like, wow, okay, yes.
This is a thing.
So, I think I've explained it in whole.
Yes.
It's very short, small, like.
I'm curious. I'm curious now.
Yes.
Watch it now?
Yes, let's watch it.
Yay, Steph!
Woo! So we're back.
Okay.
Give us your thoughts.
It's very Steven... Okay,
Yeah.
Animation. Steven Universe is a better way to describe.
Yes.
It's...
The look and feel of it.
It's very simplistic.
Yeah.
It's cute when you first look at it.
I think it's cute.
Okay,
the entire time.
Okay, but before they open their mouths, it seems like very like, oh, here's this cute, angry-looking cat, and oh, here's this very simplistic animation and whatever. And then everybody decides to open their mouth and talk. Upon which time, it's like, cause B, her voice is very like, wow, this is pretty cool. Oh man, I'm out of food. Oh, blah 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 blah. Or like, oh hey, you want to
like a real human's voice?
Yeah, just like, oh okay, this is kind of cool. It almost kind of has like, I almost feel like I'm doing a Jeff Goldblum impression right now. Just like, oh well, yeah, no, this is yeah, no, that's pretty cool. And then it's like. And then Puppycat opens his mouth, and I actually really like the way that he talks with his little...
Or just like him going...
Or like... for betrayal.
Yeah.
But then we have people like when they go into the other dimension the first time in the second episode, and it's like...
The farmer.
The farmer!
See, that whole crew was very Adventure Time.
No. That is very Adventure Time. It seems like if you were to take Steven Universe which I have never seen before, and it's been recommended to me, I know I need to watch it. You take Steven Universe one half, and then you take Adventure Time other half.
Yeah.
So...
You have a lot of feelings.
I have a lot of feelings. Just
you really like the cicada.
I love the cicada. Who wants to have a million babies with me? Who wants to have a million babies with me? It's like, I was thinking the entire time, like, would I show this to my 8-year-old cousin?
No.
Part of me is like, right off the bat, I'm like, oh yeah, I would totally. But then it's like, I don't think I would. It's like, it is like oddly adult in a way.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
It's adult in the most unexpected areas.
Yeah. And like in the 4th episode, they're in a bathhouse where there's just giant cats around.
Yeah, and B is
I have two words.
to be their pet.
I have 2 words for you. Spirited Away.
Yeah.
Like hardcore, especially when the cats have like morphed into one being who are chasing her down, and they're like going no face on her, chasing Sin. You seen Spirited Away?
I have.
Okay.
I don't think they morphed into one being. I think they just didn't want to draw the details.
No, I know they're individual cats, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, the animation, they've just, like, morphed into this one just conglomerate of cats.
Yeah.
And it's again, it's, like, weirdly adult. It's just, like...
Yeah.
no butt cleavage. It's just like, whoa, hold on. Which I found was funny that a crab was saying it because, like, crabs...
Cleavage, dude.
Cleavage, dude. Butt cleavage? No butt cleavage. And then ice cream cleavage? It's like, what the fuck? What the hell?
I know, you were like, that's my favorite character.
Like, that's my favorite character. And then I'm just like, oh,
it was not her favorite.
It's just like, oh no, this guy's creepy as hell. I should have foreseen that right off the bat with you just saying butt cleavage. And I'm like, okay, that's my favorite. No, it's not. This crab be creepy.
Yeah.
And then the freaking farmer whose animals like eat each other and then eat him. It's like, what the hell is going on? But then we cut over to our world where it's like realistic, like where she's watching a show. Oh god, what was it called? Pretty Patrick, which is just like this vlog about this guy who eats, but it's like makes.
No, it's a TV show. It's on their television.
What'd I say?
A vlog.
Sorry, but it's
a TV show of a guy eating.
Yeah, but he's not just eating. It's like the dialogue makes it seem like you're eating with him.
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm
the
like,
point.
I bet it's like. At first, it's like, who would watch that? But it's like, oh no, I could totally see myself watching something like that. I would. I don't think I would.
There's
but
an anime similar to that where it's like Sleep
Really?
With Me, and it's like quote unquote cute guys like going to bed and like talking to you.
Oh, why do I want to watch one of those now? Just to see what it's like. But also, if you listen to a lot of like ASMR, if you ever have the time, a lot of ASMR videos are not just about like, I'm going now to rub this microphone.
Can you please stop?
I will. But they're not, a lot of ASMR videos are not like that. Some of them are like, hello, you've traveled a long way. Here, please, I'm this elf princess.
Are you comparing Pretty Patrick to that?
No, well, I'm just saying, like, it's kind of in that way.
What are you saying about Pretty Patrick?
I'm saying that he's beautiful and that I was wondering who...
You were swept away by his beauty.
Kind of. He was Pretty Patrick. But it was really cute.
Yeah.
And if I was in the mood, I would probably watch this.
There was only maybe, like, 30 more minutes of content total.
Yeah. No, it was pretty cute.
One thing I was gonna tell you, and then I decided to save it to not. I actually cosplayed from this
What?
series.
Who'd you cosplay as?
As Puppycat.
Of course you did.
I was Puppycat, and Katrina was B. So we were B and Puppycat.
Where did you cosplay it at?
It was a really small convention that actually I think it's back now. It like went away for a while. It's called Anime California, a very small independent convention. But yeah, it was just kind of like casual cosplay though.
That's so cute.
I made the collar and I like made like ears.
Do you have pictures?
That's what I was looking for, and I can't find them on my phone.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
And I relate to B hardcore. Actually, I think I relate more to Deacon.
Deacon, yeah.
I think I relate more to... I keep wanting to call him Beacon, but no, I relate to Deacon hardcore. But no, it's on the surface, it's super cute, and then everybody opens their mouths, and it's all of a sudden becomes relatively adult.
You don't watch a lot of cartoons, correct?
I need to watch more, honestly, especially for what I want to do.
No, I'm just asking because I feel like your reactions are very like different. Because like you point out things I just like don't even pay any mind to.
Like what?
Like their voices. Like you talk about how like just realistic and human the voices are. I'm like, oh yes, that's just that choice.
Yeah.
Or just like, oh, why is there an eggplant like silhouette on that cat? Why is there an arm silhouette on that? I'm just like, yes, that's just the cartoon.
I don't watch a whole lot of cartoons. I should be watching more, but I don't watch a whole lot of cartoons from like right now, I guess. Mm-hmm. Usually my cartoons I watch are like Animaniacs, just like reruns.
Old school.
Yeah, I like the old school, like slapstick kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like I love Looney Tunes. I love Animaniacs, again, is my favorite. Then there's like some of the CGI stuff like Clone Wars, which I need to watch more of because apparently there is some actually really good plot in there. Apparently really good shows. But no, like Steven Universe and Adventure Time,
which I've watched both of. I've gotten pretty deep into both of those. Mm-hmm. I think maybe that's why like I'm just more accustomed to this like cute, like on the surface but very adult underlayer.
Yeah,
because Steven Universe does that a lot too.
Okay, or maybe because it's like it's a cartoon, it's a kid's, which I just realized now is like why do I fall into that trap? Because
where you think it's just kid stuff.
Well, yeah, I guess I don't know. Maybe, or maybe I just think like, freak, I don't know. No, I do know what I think. Like, I'm thinking, like, usually cartoons, for some reason, I think, like, on TV. Even though I watch freaking so much, like, animated, like people doing cartoons of Let's Players or whatever.
Yeah.
But honestly, I don't know why I'm so, like, caught off guard. Or maybe I'm just, like, so open to it. I'm just, like, I have no expectations. I have no nothing. Let's just see how this goes. And then I see, like, okay, we're here now.
We're here.
Plus, I just am very reaction.
No, I know. It's just you seemed more taken aback than I thought.
I don't think I was, like, taken aback, like, whoa,
like,
why, like, hold on, that's not real, that's, like, that.
But that's exactly how you reacted.
I was, but not, like, but I don't think it was in, like, a, hold on, this doesn't make sense, but it's just, like, why is there an eggplant on the side? It's just, like, why is this kid with a squeaky toy baiting in the middle of the toilet bowl where obviously his hammer should just literally be going right through the water, but instead it's making squeaky noises and stopping like he's baiting on the toilet itself, even though it's not. I don't know. I think that's kind of my humor. A little bit. Like, I just find that kind of stuff funny, and to me, pointing it out like that is funny. Like, people hate watching movies with me. Yeah. Because I talk about that kind of stuff. I point out, like, even though I'm totally okay with it in this world, just pointing that out, like, hold on, that's not realistic, or whatever. Yeah. I just like to do that. My brain will think that, and it just won't, I can't keep it inside.
Right.
So, it's not that I'm like, hold on, this is bullshit. It's just like my brain is like, my brain just kind of calls it out, and I have to go, hang on, because in my brain, that's fun. That's funny to me.
No, yeah, and I just wanted to clarify, because you're saying that's your comedy, but in the moment, it was more of like, it was coming across how you're saying it, you didn't mean it to.
Yeah,
Because you were like, wait, this doesn't make sense.
But it's just like it wasn't like a timeout, but it's just like, it's not like, why is there an eggplant on the side of that cat? Yeah. It's just like, why is there an eggplant?
But you don't say it like that.
Okay, then I don't. We didn't record it. You can't prove anything. Okay, then, you know what, maybe
No, I'm not saying it's bad. It's interesting, that's all.
Okay, then I'm saying it one way, and I think I'm saying it one way, and comes across another. But final verdicts of Puppycat. B and Puppycat. Yeah. Very cute.
It's very cute, very fun, fresh.
Very short. It's
like short form.
Very short form. But for what they get in, and again, I appreciate short form anything. Yeah. It's very entertaining.
It is. You were enraptured by it.
It was cute.
And one last thing I wanted to say.
Oh boy.
No, just like when I was like kind of gathering some notes for this. Yeah. I saw that apparently, so like Bee and Puppycat originally, I think they said came out in like 2014, something like that. Mm-hmm. And there hasn't really been much like on it, other than a short stint of the comics. Yeah. But freaking, I just found out, apparently they're making a new series called Bee and Puppycat Lazy in Space, coming out next year. And I was like, oh, cool.
Awesome.
Good to know. I wanted to shout that out. I was like, that's random and cool. Yeah. Give that a little note. Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, Picard.
Yes, I did. Yay!
If you're interested on finding us on any of our socials, we have SoundCloud, iTunes, and Twitter. It is Explain on most everything. Twitter @idiots_explain. If you want to talk to us, do it there. Picard, anything else?
Nah, just and butt cleavage.
Okay. Bye!